Um, let me know if you can hear me. I don't have my microphone on, but I think that sound is okay. Let me know when it comes up on YouTube. So I hope everybody's doing good. There we go. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. It is August 21st, and it is hot. Actually, right now, there is not a cloud in the sky, but about 15 minutes ago, there was thunder. What do you know? What do you do? That's what it is here in Florida. Jan, how is the sound? Is it good? Is it too loud? Is it, because I can adjust it if I need to. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Marie. Sound is good. Okay, good. Hi, Jeannie. We're going to give it just a minute for people to join because I have a delivery that I just got, and the Amazon guy just showed up. So maybe I should go get that real quick. What do you think? Let me go get it real quick because it's nothing fancy, but I'll go get it while people are joining. Okay. All right. So we got that. I'll show that too. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Joanne. Hi, Kathy, Annie. Hi, Annie. Oh, there's Mona. Hi, Valerie. Okay, so a couple things I want to just give abundant thanks, and I don't think they're here. Hi, Juanita. Do you see this over here? If you guys drink anything while you're sewing, you need one. My friend Janice sent this to me, and it is fabulous. It attaches to your table. And it holds coffee, it holds a mug, it holds my beautiful thing, water. Hi, Heidi. I know, earpods are the best thing. But this is a game changer. So if you're on the Facebook group, I think Janice might have linked where she got it. I don't know, I didn't look. But that is fabulous, so thank you, Janice. You are a sweetheart. I absolutely love it. Love it. The other thing that Sharon, my friend, sent me, let me see if I can get it over here without knocking a bunch of stuff off, is you guys all know that it's a little late in the afternoon for me to be drinking coffee, so that's why I'm drinking water, but I often have a cup of coffee. Sharon sent me this little warmer. It just plugs in, and oh my gosh, it keeps your coffee hot. Another game changer that I didn't know I needed, but I do need it. So thank you, Sharon. I love it. I love it. And then my friend Donna gave me the magnets for, the cutting table that we created from a piece of sheet metal. Those little purple magnets are a game changer too. I just cut something I'm going to show you out in probably half the time, honestly. The magnet under the sheet metal underneath my my cutting mat, and then the magnets on top keep things where they're supposed to be, and so much easier. It's honestly shocking that I've gone this long without anything like that. So thank you, Janice. Thank you, Sharon. And thank you, Donna. I mean, you guys are something else. I so appreciate it. I truly do. There's Sandra. Hi, Sandra. The warmer. It's a game changer. Hi, Candace. Hot tea. Perfect. Perfect, Annie. Okay. Did you see the cross-stitch project holder I made yesterday inspired by your... I did. I watched it. I think I watched it this morning. I got up at like 4:30 this morning, so I watched it early. Gave you a thumbs up, Sandra. Always. Even if I can't watch the whole thing, I always give you a thumbs up. Okay, so... Isn't it wonderful, Kathy? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So let's do... I have several things to do. Let's just do this Amazon. Well, let's not do that first because this goes with another thing. Now, there is a new pattern releasing from, I'm not even going to tell you who it's from because I didn't get her permission to talk about it. So I'm just going to give you a little sneaky peek. But I've already made 2 of them and I have another one ready to cut out. That's how much I like it. So this is a brand new pattern releasing on Monday. And just get ready because you're going to want to get it. Okay? Are you ready? I'm going to not even open it up because I don't want to give anything away. But you can see in the bottom of the screen, here they are. So here they are. They do use a purse clasp, but they do not use an accordion. They do use a purse clasp, but they do not use an accordion. 7.5-inch purse clasp. That's all I'm going to show you. Monday. Pattern releasing Monday. I already did the video tutorial on it, and she probably will do a tutorial as well. But, oh my gosh. Easy. Confident beginner, easy for anybody to do. You do need raw edge materials, and that's all I'm going to say. Okay. This that I just got from Amazon, I didn't have this to make those 2, but I think this will make it a lot easier to make those. So, yes, they will. Okay. Okay, so I know you guys probably have heard of this stuff before, but this is Ripstop, and it's extremely lightweight. Of course, you know I had to get purple. I can't help myself. I know, it's almost getting a little embarrassing, but you know what? I love it. So this is Ripstop fabric. I got it on Amazon. This is baby purple, and it doesn't fray. That's one of the nice things. It is so nice. Okay, so I got, I can't remember how much one part of it, then this goes a long way, long way. So I got purple, I got black, I got this really pretty, what do they call it? Robin blue. And then I got gray. So I got 4 colors. That'll last me a lifetime because this is a very big piece. It says 1 meter, I think is what it is. Yeah. So it's a lot of fabric. So Ripstop. You love everything about purple. Thank you, Kim. We're sisters. Yeah, we are. So this is something you might need if you don't have any. On the 2 that I've already made, I used waterproof canvas, lightweight, 300 denier. Just so you know. I didn't have any of this, so that's what I used for those. Okay. Then today I also got, I don't even remember what's in this package. I know, it's embarrassing, just a little. I know it. The teaser. You guys are going to love it. What is today? Thursday? So only 3 more, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 more sleeps. It's not my pattern. I wish it was because it's so smart. And I actually learned a couple new techniques in this pattern. They're not hard. I got some Portugal cork. So this is Lori's fault. Lori is going to see her husband this week. So we will probably do a live when she gets back. But we won't do one until then. She might do one while she's up there. I don't know what her plan is. Perfect, Annie. I did not know that. I did not know that purple was the color of cancer survivors. I'm a nurse. How would I not know that? Didn't know it. I love that, and I love that for you. So I love purple even more now. But this is my second order that Lori turned me on to MB Cork. And it is from Portugal, high quality cork, and they have amazing sales, I think ongoing. I'm not sure. This is only my second order, and I got all this on sale, and I got free shipping from Portugal. And it came really fast. What is today, Thursday? I don't know. I might have ordered on, let me see if this even tells me when I ordered. I ordered on the 18th. Let's see. Is that right? Yeah. I ordered it on the 18th. They ship like same day. And I got it today, so within 3 days from Portugal. No tariffs. Free shipping. How is that even possible? I don't know. So, let's see what I got. I didn't get as much as I did the last time. I haven't even opened it. Always check the bottom of your bag. You never know what might be in there. That's what I say. All the time. Yeah. Yeah, I think if you don't get the free shipping, the shipping is, it's from Portugal. It's pricey. So, I did get more of this. This is what I used for the Cellmate crossbody the other day when Lori and I went live. I just love this kind of mod. It reminds me of Mod Squad. If anybody else is of the age where you remember the sitcom Mod Squad, that's what this reminds me of. And I love it. Excuse me. So I got a whole yard of that. I know. Let's see. Yeah. And it's a huge yard. I don't really want to unfold it because it's huge. Hi, Candace. So anyway, I got a whole yard of that this time. Stunning. Okay. And I got this plain color. I wasn't sure if it matched. Let's see. I only got half of a piece of that because I wasn't sure. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Look at that, you guys. It matches perfect. Look at that. Can you tell? Can you see it? Look at that. It is beautiful. Look at this. No, Jan, that's a very good question. I don't store it folded. I roll it up. So I undo it and roll it up. But look at that color. So in my top 5 colors, this is in my top 5. Purple, pink, aqua. It's in my top 5. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So I'm sorry to say I may be ordering more of that. Not anytime soon. But shh, don't tell Tony. I don't think he's watching, but don't tell Tony. I have a rubber band over here. Let's roll this, and it's gorgeous. But look how well it matches. Okay, that's a very good thing. You just never know with the pictures online. You just don't know. And then the other cellmate that I got, I made out of this, and I got a full yard of that. Yeah, that's all I got. I only got those 3 pieces. Because I have kind of a creamy that I already have that goes with this, or I have a natural that goes with this. One of the reasons it's nice to get a full yard is if you want to do your straps in the cork, you have the width. Now, you know, if you buy a roll that's 18 by 54, you also have the width. But, and I love all my cork vendors. I love, you know, So Many Creations, Jessica, So Sweetness. Who else do I get cork from? I just left me. But there's 3 vendors in the United States that I get cork from, and I love them all. Here's the difference. Because I buy so much fabric, because I sew so much, I have to really find the cheapest option with the best quality. So this is a full yard. It's not an 18 by 54 roll. It's a full yard. Here, I'll open it up. For the exact same price as what you can get in the United States. So it's really double what you can get in the United States. Sally Tomato. Yes, thank you, Joanne. I'm like, gosh, I couldn't even think of it. But look how big this is. Look how big this piece is. I mean, you can't even see it all on camera. So while I'm here, I'll just roll it up. So that is double what you would get. And if you're smart and you pick the ones that say free shipping, then it's obviously worth it because you don't want to pay shipping. You do have to spend, I think, I spent a little over $100 to get the free shipping. I'm going to have to lay this because I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to mess with that right now. Okay. Because I want to roll it nicely. So I'll do that in a minute. So MB Cork. M as in mother, B as in boy, cork.com. Directly from Portugal. You bought cork. It is nowhere near that large. I know. I don't know where you got it, Kim. Did you get it from MB? You can iron cork very judiciously, but you can iron cork, Susan. Just don't leave it in one spot, but just go over it very lightly, and you might even use a pressing cloth. I use my heat press to adhere Decaville and Decaville light and heavy to cork, and it does fine. So you could actually use your heat press. Just use your Teflon sheet, and it gets the wrinkles out perfectly. So there's a lot of the vendors in the United States that mail it folded, and it's really not an issue. It really isn't. I'm just looking at comments. Candace, you're waiting on your cork. Cork is a very soft fiber. Obviously, it's a natural fiber. So depending on what you're making, like the cellmates that I just made, I didn't interface those. They were lined and they just didn't need it. But if you're making a bigger bag, you're probably going to want to interface them. And for example, the accordion wallets in cork, I always interface. They need a little stability and a little sturdiness. Oh, yeah. So I'm really sad to say that Lori turned me on to MB Cork. Now, I've had 2 orders from them, and that's all I'm going to do for quite some time because I have plenty of cork now. So, I mean, look at that. It's stunning. Can you see it over there? Behind me, it's so pretty. Okay. Hey guys, Jan, can you remove that person? I'd appreciate it. Just right click and remove. Okay. Guess what this is? Oh goodness. Can you see it? I'm just waiting for Jan to do that. Jan, are you there? Jan, are you there? I can't do it because I'm on my other channel. Let me see something. Jan, it must be gone or something. That's okay. You're not seeing World of Crochet? Make sure on the top it says all messages. You might only be seeing top messages. So on the top under live chat, make sure it says all messages. Okay. Well, here, let me do this because I want to get rid of it. I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Hold, please. Let me see. Let me view chat. Oh my, that's weird because I don't see it there either now that I switched my channel. Isn't that weird? Oh, you got it, Jan? Okay. Okay, good. It's because I have top messages. That's why I'm not seeing it. Yeah, I have to do all messages. All right, let me switch back. Sorry. Isn't this exciting? God dang. It's always a challenge. All right, now I want to be able to see all messages. So I have to use my other channel to be able to see all messages. Isn't that weird? Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is, I think a week or two ago, yeah, on the top you have to click all messages, not top messages, or you'll miss some. And that's important. So I can't see all messages when I'm on my Jeannie's Design channel, so I had to create a separate channel. It's just a personal channel. I don't use it for anything. Where that's what I'm on now, and I can see all messages. I don't know if I can chat. Here, let me just say hi. Yeah, see, Barbie Jeannie Taylor. Incognito. Isn't that funny? Yeah, it is the default. Jan, it is. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, Lori, who is probably a bigger enabler than I am, turned all of us on to the snackle box. You guys, I'm in my 60s. I've never heard of a snackle box, ever. And I went on Amazon to look for one, and they are called snackle boxes. They're called snackle boxes. How in the world did I miss that? I am the biggest snacker in the whole wide world. Never heard of a snackle box. Who is that? Who is that Barbie Jeannie gal? You might have to remove her. Don't do it. Don't do it. So I went and got one, and I wanted to get two, but Tony said, no, let's just get one. You never know if you're going to like it. And I'm like, okay. We only need one. Here's what I got. This is my snackle box, you guys. I already only have a few things in it right now. This is the best thing since sliced bread. So it can be a snackle box for your sewing room. It can be a snackle box for when you travel in the car Or if you go on a plane, you could take this in a carry-on. Why not? These little things come out. I only put things in here right now because you need to wash these when you get it, and I just haven't had a chance to wash them out. So I only put things that need that have wrappers. Excuse me. Drinking water. See, Kim, you never heard of it either. So there's 8 little containers for different snacks. It doesn't matter what it is. I would definitely wash them before you put like M&Ms or something in there. And in fact, Tony took me on a hot date for lunch, and we went to Sam's and had a hot dog. So he spent $1.50 on lunch for me. It's one of my favorite things to do is go to Sam's to have a hot dog and a drink. I'm pretty easy to please. So while we were there, of course, what is this? August 21st, they already have Halloween candy out. More than 2 months in advance. They already have the Halloween candy out. So we walked by it, and I said, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. Most of the candies in them are all individually wrapped. I said, that would be perfect for the snackle box. So I got a bag. Now, we haven't opened it. I haven't. In fact, we put it immediately in the freezer because, we're both trying to lose a little bit of weight. And so not until we need to go somewhere are we going to open it up and fill this up. It doesn't have to be candy. So once I wash this, I'll put nuts in here. I might put some pretzels in here. I love raw cucumbers, so I could put some cucumbers in here. The problem with that kind of thing, you need to probably keep it in a cooler or something. So the snackle box. I don't remember how much this was, but I think it was less than $20, if I remember correctly. You saw one at Walmart. Yeah. I got mine on Amazon, but I think they do have them at Walmart too. I know. Oh, Jan, I didn't know that. You have to have a 1,000 followers on Instagram to be able to go live? Huh. I didn't know that. Anyway, let me introduce you, if you've never heard of it, the Snackle Box. Thank you, Lori Ethel, for turning me on to the Snackle Box. It's the best thing since sliced bread. So, there you go, the Snackle Box. I love it. Okay, so I said I was going to talk about, I'm going to go live tomorrow, probably in the morning. 10-ish Eastern time, somewhere in that vicinity, and they're $16.99. Oh, hi Denise, you're a retired RN too. Awesome. It's funny that you say that because occasionally I loved being a nurse, and occasionally I miss the bedside care. I loved taking care of patients and their families. I loved it. So it's interesting that you say you're a retired nurse too. But I'm done with that, and I have a patient here that I take care of. He's not really a patient, but, I take care of him and other people. All right, so tomorrow, what was it, Lori? Valerie, a snackle box would be perfect. Oh yeah, the charting sucks. Exactly. I hated that too. Valerie, it would be good for traveling with hardware. You are a smarty, Valerie. That snackle box would be perfect for if you're going to go to a retreat, taking hardware or, snaps or that kind of thing. Good idea. Good idea. Yeah, you're exactly right, Kim. We never retire. Okay. So I said I was going to keep this short, and I'm already 30 minutes in. Tomorrow morning, say around between 10 and 11, and I have to think about it a little bit tonight before I post it. I'm going to go live, and I am going to do a leather tote. I have quite a bit of leather, and I haven't used much leather lately, so I decided I better use some. So I cut out my leather tote. It is on my website. It's a free pattern. I think eventually I will start charging for it, but so if you want it, you better go get it, because I will update it with pictures, and right now it's a very simple chart of cutting it out, and you have to look at the video to know how to do it. So eventually I'll update it, but tomorrow I am going to do it out of this leather. I've had this for a while, and I've been hoarding it. It is double-sided leather. It is called Boom, Gummy Boom, I think is what it's called. It's from Italy, and it's double-sided. So you got this on one side and this on the other side. So there is absolutely no lining needed. So this is going to be a front cell phone pocket. I am going to use strap connectors. So here are my strap connectors, and which I just realized are too big for 1 inch, so I'm gonna have to think about that. I did cut out 1 inch straps, so I might not use these. Oh no, I'm gonna use these. Yeah, I'm gonna use these. What am I thinking? Yes, I am. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do with them tomorrow. But here's my straps. So it's also double-sided, just one layer of strap. And then my cell phone pocket, just one pocket in the front on the outside, cell phone pocket. And then my bottom and my sides. So it's gonna, this one I'm making a little bit wider and deeper. So the pattern right now is for a 12 by 12 by 5. This one I'm gonna make, no, you don't skive it, Jan. No skiving needed. You really probably do need an industrial machine to sew it, but no skiving, because you would skive off this side or that side of the leather. Yeah. So this one I'm making 12 tall by 13 wide by 6 deep. So this is the bottom, which is going to be, this is 13 by 6. So if you want to sew along with me, you could do this out of vinyl and just put a lining in it if you wanted to. Or just leave it raw. It's a tote. So the bottom is 13 by 6. The sides are 12 by 6. Two sides, 12 by 6. This I made, what did I make this? This cell phone pocket I made 8 by 5. My cell phone pocket is 8 by 5. And then my front and back is 12 tall by 13 wide. 2 of those. That's it. That is all there is. I am going to use magnetic snaps to close it. And I'm going to use a lot of rivets. And I think that's it. This doesn't even need to be edge painted. It's such nice leather. Will I edge paint? I don't know yet. I might. I don't think so, though. It's a tote. You know, I'm making this as a practice. So this one will probably be for sale. I have plenty of this. I got a huge roll when I got it. I got this at Tandy, and it was on sale, and it was... I've had it for so long, I honestly don't remember. A huge full hide. I think it was $60. Somewhere like that. Yeah, $60. Marine vinyl would be perfect. Yeah, it would, Denise. Anything that you don't care if it's raw on the inside. Cork you probably wouldn't want to use. It's too soft. Barb, do you have any tips for me as I start to sell my bags? Oh, bag selling it right now is tough. I will just say it's tough. I would, depending on you and if you want to make a bunch of money, you know, price them, calculate your cost, and then times it by 3 or 4. That's pretty basic. You're never going to get your time back. Never, no matter what you price it at. Depends on how fast you sew and that kind of thing. So whatever your cost is, times 3 or 4 or 5. Depends on how much you want to make. I don't really care about making a ton of money. So my bags on my website, all of my pre-made bags are on 35% off right now. Because I really am not in it to make a ton of money. I love this. I love doing this, and I love sewing. So it's not really about making money. It's really about getting my costs back so I can buy more leather. So please go support me so I can buy more leather. Just kidding. Times are tough right now, so there's not a lot of buying going on. But if you can afford it, if you need a gift for somebody, now's the time to go get it because I have 35% off. So, just so you know. Take good pictures. I don't take as good a pictures as I could. That's another thing, Chastity. Price them right if you want to sell them. Market them like crazy to Facebook groups, your friends, your family. Carry them into stores. And you'd be shocked how many people ask me, where did you get that bag? Somebody just posted recently that they went into a store and they had 2 or 3 people ask them where they got that bag. And the gal said, I made it. That's probably the biggest. And if you have cards, carry your cards with you. Yeah, I know, Patricia. You know, I'm blessed in that sense. Candace, you are welcome to come by. I know you well. I don't usually let just anybody come to my home, but I know you well enough. You're going to come to my home in October, so you are welcome. If you want to PM me, if you want to place an order, let me know if you want to place an order because I'll give you a free shipping code, so you don't have to pay shipping. So, anyway. The other thing on this tomorrow that I probably will do is this is probably the temper of this. See the temper? It's kind of floppy. It's probably a soft and medium temper. I'm probably going to put a false bottom in it. So it'll stand up, and I'll probably put purse feet on it. So when I say false bottom, what I'll probably do is put a piece of stabilizer in here, glue it, and then put another piece of leather on top, out of the seam allowance. Put the stabilizer out of the seam allowance and the top piece out of the seam allowance just to cover the stabilizer. Hi, Amber. Hi, Fran. You sew for your sanity. Just Denise, I know. So that's probably what I will do tomorrow because I want it to be a fairly sturdy bag to stand up on its own. I don't care necessarily about the sides, but I want the bottom to stand up. So I have some really stiff stabilizer that I probably will use and do a false bottom. So I would need another piece of this, just smaller. So I'm going to have to figure that out tonight. But I'll go over all that tomorrow. So that's my plan for tomorrow. I haven't ever sewn. Well, I take that back. I made a small accordion with this particular leather. That's the only sewing I've done with this double-sided leather. I've not made any kind of bag or anything with it. So that's my plan. So let's plan. And if you want to sew along with me, I wish you would. It's the pattern that I'm going to use, other than the increase in width and depth that I cut these, is in that free pattern from my website. If you go to jeanniebags.com, yeah, Jan just linked it above. Jan is on top of it today. I love it. Hi, Misty. Misty's been to my house too. Okay, Candace, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so that's the plan for tomorrow. I think I'll probably do, I don't know. Look for the link. I'll link it in the Facebook group. So if you're not a member of the Facebook group, please go join. That's where a lot of announcements are, and a lot of fun stuff. People post their makes, and they're gorgeous, just gorgeous. And if you have your own YouTube channel, I am happy to support you. You can link in my Facebook group once a week. You know, if you have a video you want to share or a live that's coming up, you can post in my Facebook group once a week. So I'm happy to support other YouTubers. People supported me when I started. Right, Jan? Jan did. So that is the plan. Please go under Jeannie's Designs and give me a thumbs up. That makes a big difference on YouTube. So thumbs up right under the name Jeannie's Designs where my picture is. It's a tiny little thing, but you'd be shocked how much difference it makes. I know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, Tony, I did. I posted yours. So Tony's got a YouTube channel, and she just posted what's coming up, Tony? I can't remember. I just approved it, and I forgot to look and see what it was. But go look at Tony's YouTube channel, too. I'm playing hooky right now. Hopefully I can tomorrow morning. Okay, good. Kind of work around your work schedule. Make sure all your stuff's done for about an hour, hour and a half. Oh, Kim, it's not, it is, I mean, I enjoy doing it, and thank you for that, but I'm here to support other people. I do this for fun. I do this because I love it, and I know I want other people to do it and be successful. So, Lori has her own YouTube channel, Wild Pony Designs. She just, this week, reached 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to her, go subscribe. It's Ethel, a.k.a. Ethel. Teresa from Tree 60 Handmade is very close to 1,000, so go support Teresa. Tony, who else is there? Who am I forgetting? Sandra at Sewing Room of Gardner. What is the other? There's tons. There's tons. So I'm allowing people to post in my group once a week. Otherwise, it just becomes overwhelming because I post every day, you know. Mona, do you have a YouTube channel? Mona? I don't know that I knew that. I'm going to send me the link, and or go ahead and post it on the Facebook group, and we'll allow you to post once a week. Mona, I didn't know you did. Good, so Terry, that would be great. Hi, Marion. Okay, so in the morning, look for the link. I'll post it later tonight when I decide exactly what time. It'll be somewhere between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, Eastern time. And we'll just sew this back up together. I'm going to use gold hardware from my website, and we'll see how it turns out. I may do the false bottom tonight or in the morning because it will have to dry for me to sew it. Oh, Jan has, I'll go look. Mona, I didn't know that. Oh, for heaven's sakes. I'll go look, Mona. I apologize. All right. Thanks for being here, you guys. I appreciate you so much.